talking about it earlier. BMP played that whole set with no headphones.
Yeah.
People are screaming behind him, losing their minds. He is dialed in. He's used to it. These other players coming into this area, they may not be so used to that kind of energy behind them. It can throw you off.
Absolutely. Especially since most players opt to use headphones, whether it be for
Right.
game audio or their own music. But Paul, he was born in the crowd hype, molded by it.
And I'm excited for this set. Goblin, always exciting to watch. Roy, a high-octane player. And Mario, we see nobody else doing it like he does, like Snow does at this level with Mario.
Snow is just a different level of Mario. And mind you, we have another insanely good Mario in the venue, Dominator. I wonder if Goblin has experience because of Dom, because like he's in SFL, Dominator. But we don't have a lot of like good Marios up here in CFL. So this is an interesting set we're about to watch.
And it's not just any Mario. It's
best.
the Mario. The best Mario in the world.
A lot of the best insert character here in the world at this venue.
Yeah, Goblin's up there with Roy.
Yeah. He's arguably the best Roy in the world.
Oh, Cola.
Well,
or maybe some people are going to say
listen,
Margo
man.
these days. I think Cola's got it.
I say arguably for Goblin because he's the GOAT.
Yeah, my man is the GOAT. Definitely popping off in the local scene, and he's got the local power-up as well. He always does well at Cirque events.
And also, I don't think he's rocking headphones either. He wants the crowd buff.
You know, none of these CFL players ever rock headphones. They are crazy out here. It powers them up.
Exactly.
I feel like that's why Light does so well here. He does the same thing, right? He always plays without the headphones. He likes the energy. He's not even from here, but he might as well be.
No, yeah.
All right, Dark Glizzy, can you get this ledge trap?
Dark Glizzy?
Dark Glizzy.
Dark Glizzy. Oh.
He got that dog in him.
I didn't even see
It's a little
that.
bit crispy, but he's got it.
That's what's Dark Glizzy.
You see these falling up airs coming out from Roy. Such a safe option in the neutral. Those forward airs, those back airs can get punished if your opponent gets the right read. The falling up air, it's a lot harder. Specifically the back air.
Yeah, like you have to be really precise with your timing. Gonna get the double edge dance.
He doesn't go for damage, he goes for positioning. He wants to get that anti-air. However, not able to find it as Snow is landing very well, fighting from the center stage well, but there's the up air again.
Oh wow, Goblin trying to go for a crazy play there with like the immediate pivot grab in the corner.
Oh, he tries to DP on him in the neutral, but that back air from Snow manages to find a way through. It's a trade, but it's not one you wanted.
Oh damn, what a conversion from Goblin.
Yeah, that was clean.
Not gonna be able to get the eruption.
Oh no!
Rubbing the back air.
You know what happened there? It's really easy to do that. He got a slight diagonal input on his C-stick. And when you do that, you get a nair.
Now Goblin just, hanging back, throwing out safe options. Because if Snow gets just a little too close, he super dives to it.
Yes, very true.
Well, maybe not there. But this next one surely will do him in with the stock.
Not going for the neutral B that time. Instead, he's at a percent where he wanted to try to get that sweet spot in air. Doesn't find it, goes back to the same game plan, and there's the read from Goblin, getting the up tilt to close out the first stock.
He's going to start building up that damage, not able to get the grab. And Snow, he's playing super careful, dashing in, dashing out, throwing out those back airs just to build a little bit of distance. Oh, wow, wait for the air dodge. Oh,
barely gets to the ledge. That was scary.
Goblin mixing up the landing, looking like he's going to go on the flat, but instead just lands right back on stage.
Ooh, great read there from Goblin, recognizing he was only doing a jab 1-2 and not finishing out the sequence. So he's able to get a punish in that 50-50. And now Snow, he's suddenly on the back foot.
Yeah, Goblin's really starting to get used to the pacing of Snow. And he's starting to feel more confident. Like we saw him run up and parry his down air, or his back air, excuse me.
The Japanese players even throw out American air dodges sometimes. And an unfortunate forward air. Gonna send him into the depths. And Goblin with a two-stop.
Looks like Snow wanted to do back air in that situation, but he didn't realize he was facing the wrong way. So he ended up getting fast fall forward air instead.
Does that count as a reverse three-stock? Because it was a two-stock, but he got 3 in a row. I don't know the rules on that.
We're gonna need to get a referee on that one. I'm sure Twitter can answer the questions for us.
So Snow, he had a couple of fumbles there. There's the obvious one at the end, and then some situation. The Aegis call out from E. Well, we're going to have to see how it goes. We are on a different stage. We're going small battlefield, you know. No surprises here.
No, yeah. You know, these are just two scrappy characters. They want to scrap. They're going to go to this small stage. And so he'll be able to take it really good advantage of the lower blast zones on here. Not to mention those PS2 style platforms.
Yes, there is a lot of rinse and repeat that he can do. He wants those up air bridges into the up B, into the down air. Let's see if he can get one started here. Has to go for the landing. He wasn't in a position where he could make a true combo, and Goblin doesn't give up the air dodge.
Lesser players in that situation, you know they're air dodging. Because they're like, oh, it's Mario. I'm going to get him no matter what. Goblin, no. He's aware. And the double-edged dance is going to close out that stock. Goblin with the early lead. But Snow is going to do whatever he can to close that gap.
It's not looking good, though, as Goblin gets a grab. That's something that usually isn't too much of a threat, but the way he's able to throw him into the corner with it made it a threat. Holding that center stage, Fireball not going to deter this man. Ooh, that might.
I love how earlier Goblin, like, he saw Snow do neutral get up, and instead of like dashing towards him, oh wow, the laser gonna armor right through it. Like, look at that right there. Like, granted he jumped that time, but like he was just standing there menacingly. Like, he didn't have to move. Like, Snow has to come to him. He understands that he has the advantage state, and the Jair is going to close the stock with max rage.
That max rage is what did it. That would not kill at that percent any other way, but Goblin does lose his first stock. Snow gets himself on the board, but this is his counter pick, and it is not looking great.
Perhaps Goblin's just more well-versed in the matchup than I really gave him credit for. Damn, this is such a good lead he has right now.
It is. However, Snow has that win condition, right? If he can get a read on those bridges onto the platform, or just, you know, bully Roy because he's a fast faller to get that up B confirmed, he can get himself back into this. However, as I talk about it, Goblin sauces him up with another Jair in the corner.
Goblin's just so good at keeping that pressure up in any situation. Do not let him get an advantage state, because you're not going to have a fun time. He is going to mix you left and right. He's going to Jair. He will jab you there, and you will get Jair. Counter pick. Hello.
And the call out from EE. There goes the Pyramithra.
It's about damn time.
I definitely agree with this. That game one looked okay. Game two,
he kind of got washed.
Clapped up a little bit.
But I didn't even know Snow had an Aegis. But then again, who doesn't have an Aegis?
Yeah, real. Once upon a time, everybody had a wolf. Now they have an Aegis, and they all use this disgusting skin.
This skin's lit.
Everybody thinks they're so cool. Oh, I'm going to mix them up because they both look like they're the same character because of the colors. You're not slick.
I thought it was actually an ult that just palette swaps Pyra and Mithra.
Yeah, that one's just brutal. Throws me off, but at least you can like get used to it. Here you have to be watching the actual character more closely. You pay to win, what can I say? Okay, it's working out well for Snow. You got to give him that.
No, yeah, this is I believe this matchup is actually really bad for Roy. Just because, like, what is it? Well, I mean, Pyra and Mithra, for one, they're a better character than Mario. But also, they just have so much more range because giant sword. And then Mithra with the ability to just dash and dash out super quick. Mario can't do it that well. But
right.
Mithra, I mean, look how much distance she just covered. Like, that's insane.
Roy tends to struggle against characters who can play in a range where he only gets sour hits. Because of how fast those moves are from Mithra especially, you can play pretty safely at the edge of Roy's range, get your hits in, and then the trades always go your way. It's why you see the classic thing of how Marth has this weirdly good matchup against Roy, despite being slower because of his tipper positioning.
Right. No, exactly. I mean, like, just look at how massive Mithra's Pyra's sword is. Like, that's, like, what, 3 to 4 Roys wide?
Yeah.
Like, you can't, like, he can't get the sweet spot.
Anything but metric. 3 to 4 Roys.
It's about 5 football fields long.
There's a forward air opener. Goblin dashes back. He's scared of going to the ledge. At this percent, I can understand it. You don't want to be fighting for trades. You want to use that high mobility.
I love how Goblin, he's really fearless right now. Like, he's going off stage for these edge guards, even at this percent. But no good to cover the neutral getup with the blazing end.
Yeah, that'll
or
definitely
Providence
kill.
revoked, excuse me.
Okay. We got the crowd power up coming in spades, though. Early percents from Mythra. Great early up B from Goblin as well. Snow is trying to bait out an option, not able to find it, and Goblin gets another back air confirmed, closing out the stock and putting himself on the precipice of knocking Snow out of this bracket at, I think, 17.
No, yeah. Top 32, loser side. Yeah, that should be 17th, actually. Or,
Is that or 25th?
oh, wait, no, it should be 25th because it's loser side. Right. Let's see.
So it depends on where we are on loser side, right?
We'll have to check on that.
Either way, though,
Somewhere around 25th, but
Goblin looking pretty well poised right now.
no, yeah, even percent. And the thing I want to point out with Roy, which came up in that last stock, the sour hit confirms because you can combo off of the sour spots with Roy, and that's what we saw there. He got sour up air into back air, and now we have a forward throw at the ledge.
I think he was scared to go for the Jair there. It would have probably killed, but you're taking a risk because if you manage to get the shield out as Snow in time, if he doesn't get the frames right, there's an opportunity for the punish. This is the patience coming out from Goblin.
Yeah, he really wants to slow the pace of this game down, but Snow says, I don't care about your hopes and dreams. Eat this Pyra F-tilt.
All right, we need that early Mythra combo. Gets the nair, gets the up tilt, rinse and repeat, finish with the up B. That classic patented 46. Goes for the snipe, almost SDs off of it with the cross up.
I feel like that could have just been Curtains if Goblin was, just had a bit more awareness over there, but that's such a weird position because the double up B isn't very
Foresight.
common.
Oh, and the counter as well. Goblin starting to show the cracks, and now that Pyra is out at this percent. You get a down air into up smash. That's going to be Curtains. You saw the down air come out.
He's reading the rollout, but Snow, hard as nails, he's not going to falter so easily. Gets the rapid jab at the ledge, and we have a dead even game right now.
And he finds the hit, but he doesn't kill. The back air sending him up, but he can't get back anyway, and Snow barely scrapes himself back into this set with his first game on the board. How you feeling about that Pyra Mythra?
What Dick Phil say?
He was spitting. Hey, you should coach this man. Hey, true. So that's a game on the board, but now you're going to have to deal with the counter pick from Goblin.
The counter pick being Roy. Oh, you meant stage counter pick.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. He did go Roy.
My counter pick, no counter pick.
It's okay, we got a counter pick on the skins at least. These Japanese players love to do this. They'll just throw out every random skin. It's kind of fun. I'm down for it.
No, yeah, it's nice, seeing every ult in the game.
Especially if it's these specific two alts from Pyra Mythra that everybody uses.
Pretty good ult, though. Snow gonna set up the ledge trap, but Goblin's gonna fight back.
I've seen the same thing a lot of times from Snow. That's a punish.
That was such a weird interaction, though. Snow was very. Oh, the jab smash.
Oh,
my
welcome
goodness.
to Smashville. Good morning, and a how do you do? That's a big awakening from Goblin there, to be able to find something like that, to give yourself the momentum in the last game, and you're already forcing your opponent to scrap more than they want to because of the stage.
Yeah, Goblin evening up the percents now to having this stock lead.
Falling up airs coming out from both of them, such safe options. In the end, though, Goblin is the one who finds it. Threatening the corner, does not overextend, but somehow Snow wins the war on the jousting match running into the center.
That down, just that sour down air, or well, non-spike hitbox down air, just does wonders for the character. And Snow staying on Pyra longer than I would expect, just because of how busted Mythra is. But then again, Mythra, I imagine, does really well here. That's going to be the stock, though. Super exploitable recovery. They might be one of the best characters in the game, but that recovery is still pretty dang bad.
Yeah, a very clearly defined weakness. It's a reason a lot of people question this character's ability as a bracket character, because if you get one thing wrong, you get gimped off stage. That's your stock. You got to hold that. And now Snow on the precipice once again of being eliminated. Does he have it in him again to make this 2-stock-to-1 comeback?
I just noticed Goblin isn't rolling through the blazing yet, but I'm very sure you can. But he just hasn't been.
If you're positioned and ready for it, yes, but it's a little bit tricky if you're trying to react later in the move.
Oh, I see. Either
Now-
way, I mean, shielding it isn't a bad idea either. I mean, it's better than taking damage, losing your position. Oh, that was a read right there. Oh no!
Snow gets the grab though. Went for the down tilt. Gets the trade, possibly saving Goblin's life. Off stage again. I don't know about that blazing end, but the coverage from Snow. Goblin jumped in, trying to punish the lack of an Aegis sword. The not gonna be enough this time around as Goblin fights through the foresight anyway. Jab checks in the corner. Snow gets back to center.
The landing hitbox of the Nair is going to pop up Goblin a little bit, but it doesn't matter that much. Goblin makes his way back. Oh, but an early Blazer.
He gets to do that on this stage because he has that mix-up of the platform. He's landed on the back air, not going to connect. Great DI from Snow. Staying alive. 10% though on Goblin. Has to find an answer immediately.
Undershooting rather with the.
Oh,
But
parry
it doesn't
into
matter.
up
It doesn't matter.
smash.
Up smash. We'll close it out.
Goblin eliminating Snow, punching his ticket forward in this bracket. The home field power-up.
And I don't know if you guys heard, but the crowd went crazy for that win right now. Yo. Go Goblin.
The home crowd eating good today. Everybody doing, the whole CFL, the Florida gang in general, has been popping off. Yeah, dance on them, Goblin.
Team
Dance on 'em.
USA. Team USA.
My man feeling good. Hey, what a great bracket.
But I wonder what's next. What's next? Is there even anything next? I wonder. You have a fry? Yeah, sure. Dude, Tweet gave me his Zaxby's.
Goblin stealing
Yeah,
fries.
yeah.
Okay.
Do you want one of these cold fries?
Do